We are going to name the final 4 out of each category. Judges, can I have those names? Please. Y'all give it up for our auditor, Dr. Carlos Morales. I'm scared to take this. All right, let's see what we have. Can we have the ladies all come out on the stage, please? Let's give it up for all the ladies. Didn't it look amazing in their evening gown? Yes. DJ, let the music just while they come out. Look at all the sparkle and glistening and gorgeous. They're glowing. Give them one more round of applause. Let them hear you all. Before we announce the top 4, any one of these ladies could have won the crown tonight. So I want each and every one of you to know that you all winners, crown or not. You know, you guys are, your ladies are doing wonderful things in your community. Your platforms are beautiful. Continue to go out there and serve humanity. You all have your invisible crowns. And regardless, your platforms are all amazing. Do not let tonight's outcome stop you from doing the work that you are doing, because in no time other than now, our world needs each and every one of you. Absolutely. All right, so let's start with the MISS category. Woo. All right. So, the first lady moving on to compete for the Miss Florida Plus America title is Miss Marlene Silva. Our next contestant moving on is Alyssa Gibbs. Moving on to compete for the Miss Florida Plus America title tonight is none other than Miss Amanda Marcel. All right, we are moving on to the Ms. MS category. Who we got first, Lulu? There's only 3 ladies that competed in that category. So there's only 3. So I apologize, I didn't explain that first. I got it, y'all. I promise. There's only 3. We don't leave nobody. All right, so in the MS category, Yolanda Duncan. Step right up. Congratulations, Yolanda. Next in the Ms. category, this is our largest category and I think the most competitive. Next we have straight out of Miami, Ms. Cortez Maria Lewis. Who do y'all think the next finalist is in the Ms. category? Well, I'll let you all know. It is none other than Latifah Miller. The number 4 spot in the Ms. category goes to Rounding out our married category, our MRS category, our last finalist of tonight goes to Mrs. South Florida, Miss Tracy Bowen Bell. Ladies, congratulations, you are one step closer to the crown. All right, so what we'll do is we'll have you ladies exit the stage. You guys did a phenomenal job. Okay, so our next category is the on-stage question. Oh, look at the guys. So this is the most important category of tonight. We ask that when the question is being read and answered, that you guys make no sudden burst of emotions, no helping the contestant respond. We ask that you guys remain silent until she is done asking the questions. Can you guys do that for me?
Please.
All right. Yes. Now, this will be 50% of the score. The 50% will be combined with their evening gown and their elegant pant wear score from earlier.
And as well as...
Gotcha. All right. So, first, in the on-stage question comes out of the MISS category. And that is contestant number 1, Miss Alyssa Gibbs. Alyssa will draw a number and Lulu will read the question. Her question is question number 1.
Should there be more restrictions on the current process of purchasing a gun?
Yes, there should be more restrictions, because as a high school student, I want to be able to go to school and focus on my education rather than focus on someone coming in to bring a gun to school. So yes, I feel there should be more sensible laws placed in our gun laws. So yes, I do think there should be restriction on how we purchase our guns.
She's contestant number 1, Miss Alyssa Gibbs. Next up for the onstage question is contestant number 3, Miss Marlene Silva. Her question is question number 4.
With the increase in teen suicide, should the government increase funding for mental health research and treatment?
Most definitely, because mental disorder has been not focused on, it has not been taken seriously enough. And due to that reason is why a lot of people commit suicide, because they believe that they're not taken seriously, they are not heard, and they need to be. So once we start taking care of them and mental disorder taken seriously, we can prevent more suicide between adults, teenagers, and even children.
She's contestant number 3, Miss Marlene Silva, your Miss Miami Plus America. Rounding out our Miss Division, contestant number 4, Miss Amanda Marcel. Question number 2.
Should teachers be allowed to carry guns at school?
I do not think teachers should be allowed to carry guns at school, because if that teacher's having a bad day that day, or they don't like a particular student, they now have a firearm in their presence and they could do more harm than good. No, I do not believe teachers should carry firearms.
She's your judge, your Miss Jacksonville. I apologize. It was Amanda Marcel, correct? Next on the list, in the Ms. division, Miss Yolanda Duncan, Ms. Jacksonville. Question number 5.
Should Jussie Smollett have to pay $130,000 to Chicago for the cost of the investigation?
I do believe that Mr. Smollett should pay the $130,000 back. He did waste state funds with an illegal investigation when he falsely claimed that someone attacked him, allegedly. So I do believe that he should.
Thank you, Yolanda Duncan, for Ms. Jacksonville. Next up for on-stage question is going to be Cortez Maria Lewis, Ms. Miami.
Sorry.
Question number 9.
Has the Me Too, hashtag Me Too movement helped to address gender inequality?
Yes, the Me Too movement has opened the door for those women that have had to deal with sexual assault, be able to write their own narrative. That's what Ms. Burks initially started the Me Too movement for. And to add on to that, if we don't believe women when they say they've been sexually assaulted, how will we ever believe when a man says he's been sexually assaulted? Thank you.
Ms. Cortez Maria Lewis from Ms. Miami. Next in the Ms. category is Ms. Orlando Brittany Quarterman. Question number 11.
Should marital rape be classified and punished as severely as non-marital rape?
Yes, I believe that it should, because rape is rape. It is not acceptable whether you're married or not married. Thank you.
She's your Ms. Orlando Brittany Quarterman. Last in the Ms. division, we have Ms. South Florida, Ms. Latifa Mills. Question number 3.
Should children of illegal immigrants be granted legal citizenship?
I do believe that children of illegal citizens should be granted citizenships. We should not have to pay for the sins of our father. And though the parents came in here illegally, the children should be given the opportunity to be a United States citizen so that they can prove their worth and their merit. Their voice matters too. So we should give them the opportunity to voice their concerns and be an American citizen, especially since they are here. The children are our future, right? Allow them to be. Thank you.
Next, we will go to the MRS division, the Mrs. division. First in that division, we have Heather Revere Mitchell, Mrs. Central Florida. Question number 6.
Should the full Mueller report be released? Why or why not?
I do believe that the full Mueller report should be released. It is our right as American citizens to be allowed to know the issues that are going on within our nation. Thank you.
She's Heather Revere Mitchell, your Mrs. Central Florida. Next up in the mayor category, the MRS, we have Miss Malia Schofield, your Mrs. Jacksonville.
Malia.
Question number 8.
Should Robert Kraft be allowed to keep his massage parlor video out of public records?
No, Robert Kraft should not be allowed to have anything of that magnitude. Robert Kraft needs to be prosecuted. Sexual assault, prostitution of any kind on any level should not be tolerated. Even though you are in the public eye, you're the owner of a National Football League, it will not be accepted. We will not tolerate sexual prostitution and exploitation of women on any magnitude, on any seat, on any level.
Next up, we have Ms. Tracy. Question number 9. Excuse me. Question number 10.
Should a business be able to deny service to a customer if the request conflicts with the owner's religious beliefs?
No, I do not believe that an owner of a business should be able to deny service if the customer's beliefs are not in line with their beliefs. When you own a business, you are there to serve the public, and the public is completed of everyone, of race, religion, sexuality, etc. So if you own a business, you should serve everyone. Thank you.
Tracy Gordell, you're Mrs. South Florida. Rounding out our on-stage question, Miss April Gardner Asker, you're Mrs. Tallahassee. Question number 7.
The new Cardi B scandal is being touted as a crime of survival. Like Bill Cosby, should Cardi B be held for her actions?
I personally believe anybody who does anything wrong at any time and anywhere should be prosecuted, should be condemned, should be able to feel what it's like to do something wrong. If you did something and you want to be compared yourselves with a star, if you did something and you want to be exalted from it, no. Take your time and do the time. Thank you.
Straight out of Tallahassee, Ms. April Gardner Asker. That completes our competition for tonight. Ladies, you have done a phenomenal job. If you want to go to the back and rest your feet, we are going to give the judges a moment to get those scores together. And while we're doing that,